Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome, welcome to the Mental House with me, your host, Khadija. You know, as a lot of you may know, September 20th, 2017, around 4 something in the afternoon, mm, my my sister transitioned, um, and you know, I've spoken a little bit about it, and I kind of talked about how my sister was so codependent that she kept allowing for all the stress and stress and stress and stress to keep going on, like a lot of us do. And we always think we got time to change it. So, as I try to deal with this first year, I mean, it's end of this year, without her being around, because, like I said, Thanksgiving was her favorite holiday, and New Year's. And just coming up on this time with her not being around is kind of difficult. Yet, and still, there's a part of me that's glad she's at peace. So, with that being said, I don't want to get into no, you know, just a long, sad type of thing because I don't think she would want that. What is showing me is that there's nothing is promised to you, not a day, nothing is promised to me. So I noticed that with even with myself because some of the things that I have been sabotaged, sometimes I sabotage my own self. And I believe it's one of the direct effects of the mental abuse, the psychological abuse that I have um, been subjected to as a child. So I still work myself through that with a diagnosis of post traumatic stress, a post traumatic slavery disorder. That's my diagnosis. Um, and I'm sure that there's a lot of us who don't want to admit or don't know that we suffer from post traumatic stress to some degree. I'm in touch with it. I know that there's sometimes I'm not um, doing what I should be doing, knowing that I'm armed with the knowledge to do that. So whenever I find myself in that kind of situation, I go back and I start, you know, withdrawing. Hey, what am I feeling here? And this is what I'm suggesting um, for anybody that this makes sense to. When you feel yourself stuck or in a situation, you have to go back and say, hey, what am I feeling? That's why it's really important to journal because when you journal, you can begin to write and you have a almost like a roadmap of what you're feeling. I have been stuck because, the older you get, you just don't feel like working out the way you should. Your metabolism slows down, things happen. And so for somebody that kept themselves in pretty good physical condition to now be seeing myself like 70 pounds over my limit, over my weight, is real difficult. So the challenge for me is to stay consistent on this exercise regimen because if I don't, it's going to kill me. And so no matter what I do, I cannot allow some of the negative chatter to stop me from this and from sabotaging myself. And so that's what I was talking to a young lady about this afternoon, is making sure that you do not sabotage your own self. Sometimes you have to get out of your own way. Nope, you have to get out of your own way. Um, and if you're not able to admit that or even to see that about yourself, then you're always going to skimp over the surface. I always say the more I know, the more I don't know. But I thank the creator for the journey. Okay. It's a journey of folding and unfolding, 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 unfolding. So, you know, when I think about my sister, she wasn't given this opportunity. It was stunning. And none of us know the day, the hour, the time. Um, so just try to make the best of what you have. Make the best out of this situation. Even if it's you by yourself, light your candle, get you a little cupcake, whatever it is that you need to do to celebrate yourself and you still being here. And damn all them people that hurt you, damn all them people that said that you wasn't good enough, damn all them people that rejected you or put you in a position where you felt less than. That's not even important. Because what is important is that you are important. They did not, they didn't know how to appreciate. They knew it as well, but they didn't appreciate it because they felt some kind of moral victory in you believing their lies about you. So I honor you this day. I honor life this day. And I hope that you continue to make this week the best week. And let's make these days coming up the best days. You know, I started a tradition where I try to read the subscribers um, during New Year's. There's getting a lot of y'all now. And I am going to attempt to do it again. Start a tradition here. Also, I wanted to say for any of you guys that wanted a free pen that is free, totally free, and you just leave me well we'll talk about that. But I want to have a just something for appreciation for my subscribers. So I like to give them a mental house pen, a writing pen, at least something um, to let you know I'm glad that you support me and glad that you're out there. So with that being said, not only that, we got an overabundance amount. Okay, so they blessed us with an over amount. So I'm going to pass the blessing on. But anyway, I just really want y'all to take it easy on yourself this holiday. But I also want you to appreciate life, appreciate your life, and don't let them people get the victory of making your life miserable. No, because you by yourself does not mean that you miserable. You know, it does not mean that. In fact, you're probably gonna have a much better time doing that and being that than you probably ever would being around somebody that you can't stand. All right. So, with that being said, like what you hear, please like, subscribe, share, and see you next time in the mental house. Bye bye.